Yo, Mayweather promotion goes in on Oscar De La Hoya, who says that Tank Davis sold less than 100,000. He did a recent interview. We're going to talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy, Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Throw a like on this video if you enjoy the content. This is your one-stop shop for all your boxing needs. Also, Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier Part 3. Use my link in the description where it says Linktree or ESPN if you want to order that fight. It does help the channel when you guys use my McGregor Poirier ESPN Plus link. Now, Leonard ELLERBE of Mayweather Promotions, he's responding. I made a video about this. Oscar De La Hoya, in short, check that last video out, right? De La Hoya says that he has some secret numbers that Gervonta Tank Davis versus Mario Barrios really only did 90,000. This is from Bad Beats Boxing, who reposted the interview. It says, I know for a fact Gervonta's fight with Mario Barrios, I think from my sources, did about 50,000 pay-per-view homes and 40,000 on digital. So you combine the two, it's 90,000 pay-per-view. So I don't know if the fight is ready to be made with Ryan Garcia when it is, which will maybe be in 2020. So the whole thing sounded weird because all the numbers that we've heard, none of them said anything about 50,000 and 40,000. And how does he have the show? He don't work with Showtime. So how does he have the Showtime digital buys? Things like that. Leonard ELLERBE has responded, you see on the screen, and it says, everyone can see through this clown. Mayweather Promotions will pay Golden Boy $1 million per buy for anything under 215,000 buys. And Golden Boy has to pay Mayweather Promotions $1 million per buy for anything over 90,000 buys. Are you up for it, Oscar De La Hoya? If not, then shut the up, right? So he's basically challenging Oscar De La Hoya, and I doubt De La Hoya will respond or accept this bet. But Mayweather Promotions, Leonard ELLERBE is basically saying, you're saying we only did 90,000. How about we reveal the numbers, and anything over that threshold that you said and put out there and said that Tank did, you got to pay $1 million for each view above. So obviously he's not probably confident in his sources or his number to the point where he would ever take that. Another thing that looks real bad for Oscar De La Hoya is Zordo Ramirez, Senicia Estrada, Joseph Jojo Diaz, 3 Golden Boy fighters are all fighting, and Oscar's busy talking about his own fight. You know, he's talking about coming back and coming out of retirement to fight. So to me, that's kind of a conflict of interest. But more importantly, Oscar De La Hoya is calling out Floyd Mayweather himself. He says he wants to take 2 tune-up style fights, the Vitor Belfort fight, and maybe 1 or 2 more fights. Then he wants to fight Canelo or Mayweather, which I got a video coming soon regarding that. But this doesn't look like Leonard ELLERBE already shut down the Mayweather fight, but beyond him shutting it down and saying this will never happen, you lying and saying that Tank Davis versus Mario Barrios only did 50,000 buys or 90,000 buys, which nobody else is reporting. So you mean to tell me there's actual boxing reporters and they're coming up, ESPN included, with different numbers, and Oscar De La Hoya has some secret numbers? It sounds like a smear campaign. And it also sounds like an excuse to not make Tank Davis versus Mario Barrios. I mean, you guys look at the comments in my last video where I revealed what was stated. It's a bad look. Ryan pulled out of his last fight with Fortuna for anxiety reasons. So can you imagine if he had to fight Tank, what type of anxiety or pressure he'd be under, duress he would be under if that was the situation. Again, I don't know where Oscar De La Hoya got these numbers. He's not confirming the sources. He's just saying he heard. Again, how are you going to fight Floyd Mayweather if you're bashing a Mayweather Promotions fighter? This just doesn't seem like a good way to conduct business. It doesn't seem like a good way to get the stuff you're saying you're wanting. And then as far as Ryan Garcia, why should we wait till 2022 to make the fight when Mayweather Promotions, they said they'll make the fight right now? Tank Davis is a star right now. So to me, this was Oscar De La Hoya's awkward attempt to diminish the star power of Tank Davis to have a back door out why he shouldn't have to make Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis next. He says it's not ready now, but it'll be ready in 6 months, the first quarter of 2022. How would it be marinated that fast, right? And in this same interview where he says Tank did lousy pay-per-view numbers or these made-up numbers that Oscar De La Hoya came out with, when he said that, he also said Tank's very popular and more and more people are recognizing him. So that's kind of an oxymoron. Which one is it? Tank, his star power is growing, or he's doing these numbers that you say he's doing? And the Mario Barrios fight, I personally bought it. I did the Boxingego watch party. We did 200,000 plus, 230,000 plus views on a watch party where I'm not showing the fight. I'm just giving commentary to the fight. So I know that it was lit. You mean to tell me that Tank Davis and Mario Barrios, with all the fanfare and the celebrities and the people who I seen reacting to the fight, saying they bought the fight, I bought the fight, etc. The Boxingego watch party was a success, BWP. You mean to tell me it only did 15,000 buys, the same as Terrence Crawford versus Victor Postal, which wasn't a fight that was even promoted well? Come on. So this is a bad look for De La Hoya. We all know Tank's a star. That's why everyone keeps talking about him. Use my link in the description to get the Conor McGregor fight. His fight is this weekend. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know how I did. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego, son.